Ooh, queens. What up, bitches? As you guys can see, I have a very special guest with me, the Swatch Queen, Karen Harris. Like, I can't
That's
have
a title.
Swatch partay. It is. Come on, you're the Swatch Queen. You need to get that up. What is it? The what's the name of the company where it says Swatch Queen and they got the swatches?
Oh yeah. Didn't they get in trouble though for that? There was some whole thing. I don't know. Next thing you know.
What are in issues for these days? Anywho, guys, today's video is very, very special because I have
Excited.
my girl Karen Harris, because she's the queen of the swatch parties, and we both got our palettes today. She's like, oh yeah, I should probably show it. Listen, let's not show that because I'm still victimized by that. But we both got our palettes today, and you guys watching actually requested that we do this together because, as you can see, we have two different skin types, skin tones, all the things. Like, we're totally different. So I don't know if you want to tell them about your skin tone, skin type.
Yeah, I have all my summer foundation shades over here, actually.
Yes, queen.
Let's do some show and tell.
Yes, I did put everything, like, I took from your description box and put it in mine. That way people can get an idea of your skin. But tell them about your skin, Karen.
Yeah, so tan girl friendly. That's what I like to do on my channel. And so typically with Pat McGrath, this is a 21, medium 21. This Huda one is like the perfect match for me right now. Gingerbread 430. And I think this is half off too, Brit, or something. It's on sale on Sephora or something.
Yeah. I was just going to say, I think that's on sale right now.
It's so full coverage though. So if you're not into that, be warned. And then today I'm wearing the Dior Backstage in 4.5. Yeah, so I'm brown. I look really bright with the lights and everything, but I think, so that's my skin tone. Okay.
I'm like, this is mine, but I mean, I was looking even at our thumbnail. I'm like, we kind of look very similar in the thumbnail, and we're totally different skin tone. So we thought it would be a cool idea to not only swatch this palette today, but we're also going to use this on our eyes. We're going to do two different looks, right? We're going to do like a look on each eye. And then I thought it would be cool if we did the same shades. That way you could see how different they pull on each of our skin. Because I'm going to be, I'll show you guys some of my my good shade matches. I would say, like, right now, the Physicians Formula MN4 is a really good match for me. And the Dior Air Flash in 3.5. So I'm like light to medium with neutral undertones is how I describe my skin tone. Yeah. How would you describe yours?
Just medium tan, neutral. Yeah, medium tan with a neutral undertone. For the longest time, I would buy warm, and I realized it was just orange. So I like stay clear.
Robbie to Christy, am I orange? Am I orange?
Yeah. Just because you're brown doesn't mean you're warm. But that's a video for another day.
I know, right? Well, did you see? Oh my God, I'm like drawing a blank. I think her name is Ashley. She did the beauty biography tag. I still have yet to do that. But it's basically like so our viewers can get to know like all about our skin. I thought that was a great idea. I forget. Oh my God, I'm like totally drawing a blank.
Is her name Sarah? Shoot.
I thought it was like Ashley A.
Could be. She's blonde. I know that much.
Yes, yeah, she's definitely. Oh my God, I feel like such an asshole because I'm like, I can picture her so bad right now.
Yeah, me too.
In my mind, but anyways, that was a video that I really wanted to do. We've got some exciting things to share though, because Miss Karen just hit 7K on YouTube, guys. It's so exciting. If you guys aren't subscribed to Karen yet, you need to be, because she's everything. She's the queen of eyeshadow palettes, the queen of swatch parties. She's coming for my gig with the live stream. I'm just kidding. She's coming for me. So she does such great videos. She's such a great person in general. Like, we Marco Polo all the time. We're friends.
Oh my gosh.
Thebomb.com. You guys definitely need to go follow her if you're not. I'm sure you guys have seen her on my channel before though, because we've had you on here how many times now? I think this is like 3 or 4, right?
Yeah. Are you guys sick of me yet?
Never. People love seeing you. People love seeing you. I'm telling you, like when I talked about this palette in my new makeup releases, they're like, we want to see you and Karen do a swatch party. And I'm just like, yes. Okay. You guys ask and you shall receive.
Damn right.
So we're both so excited. We're going to let's talk a little bit about the brand, and then we'll get into the swatches and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. And Karen has a pamphlet that I did not receive, and I'm so disappointed.
Are you sure it's not in your box before we throw the brand under the bus?
No, my box is empty. Like this palette was wrapped. Like it was wrapped really nicely with bubble wrap.
Yeah.
But there was no palette or no pamphlet.
If anybody cares.
It's the same box that I got, but my box is empty, damn it.
I mean, it would have been nice if there was like a free eyeshadow in here, but whatever.
I would have just been satisfied with getting my package expedited like I paid for, but we're not going to get into that right now. We're going to
It actually worked out. Yeah, because we both got them at the same time, but
exactly. Okay, so tell us what your pamphlet says about the brand.
Okay, there's all these like really cool like juice recipes. I actually read that this was like seriously inspired by the owner's love for juice. Because I was like, okay, that's cool. I was thinking like gummy bears and like like gushers. No, it's actually juice themed, like juice recipes.
All right. I mean, juicy boost. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, but doesn't this look like Starburst? Like the packaging?
Yeah,
I was thinking like Starburst.
Oh, yeah. It totally does. Yeah. Starburst vibe. So while Karen's talking, I'll show you guys what the palette looks like. This is a team effort, guys. Team effort. Yeah.
Key points to note. It's vegan. It's cruelty-free. It's made in the USA. They're magnetic based, so you can pop them out. 23 grams total and 3 high intensity reflecting dazzlers with 15 ultra butter mattes. Oh my gosh.
I feel like Vanna White right now.
We are super excited to be sharing our new Juicy Boost collection with you. We were inspired by our founder, Lorraine's love for juicing. You can probably find her spending at least 30 minutes a day whipping up delicious, nutritious juice, passing it out in the office because we all need a wholesome, healthy health kick. Okay. Oh my God. So we wanted to create something inspired by all the gorgeous colors and textures of fruits and veggies.
Do you see the fruits and veggies, guys? Oh my God. Heather, thank you, Heather. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Price is right.
What is it? Wheel of Fortune? Vanna. Yeah. I'm Vanna White. Oh God, we're killing it.
It says, both the palettes are the same price. I don't know anyone that's gotten the book. Have you seen anyone with the book? I haven't seen anyone with the book.
I have not, except for, I think I saw somebody had it on their Insta story, but I think it was, I don't think anybody that has purchased it yet. I was going to purchase that, but then I didn't like how bulky it was. I just kind of was like, I think I would rather have everything all laid out. That way I could get inspired this way to see everything just all together. But I like that they did that. I like the fact they were like the first brand that's ever done the same palette, but just 2 different types of packaging.
Yeah, for sure. And they had some cool lip colors too. Like there was a green and a yellow. I was like, ooh, that'd be fun. But I was like, you're never going to wear those shades. Stop it.
I know. Now, I did, just so you know, Karen, I did add this to your Black-owned brand community playlist.
Ooh, nice.
This video there because this is going to be a Black-owned, women-owned indie brand. Yep. And people come for me for saying it's going to be, but that's just the way that I deliver things. Okay, don't come for me today. So
she says that all the time. Yeah,
I do. It's like I don't realize it, but it's just like the way that I build it up. I don't know. So Color Drain is women-owned, Black-owned, indie, vegan, right? Vegan.
Yep, vegan.
Free.
Yep.
Go
made in the USA. Yep. Yeah, vegan, cruelty-free, made in the USA. America.
We're good. I'm gonna pull up. I want to see how this is. Okay, so I'm gonna show up. See, guys,
so fun.
We're killing it right now. So this is going to. See, I just did it again. This is going to be. This is the Juicy Boost collection. So there's 2 palettes, but they're the same color story. They essentially just took this palette and split it in half. and then you have it. So it's like a flip book, if you will. So I really like that they did that because I've never seen a brand do that before. Yeah. So they both retail for $52. There's an umbrella, which I personally didn't have any interest in an umbrella, but I mean, maybe if there was a juicer.
Yeah. Or a Zoodler. I know. Heather Austin.
I'm dying right now. And there's like a little like sippy cup with a straw. That's super cute. Whatever. You're picking up what I'm putting down.
Tumbler. A tumbler.
A tumbler. There you go. I like sippy cup, but we'll roll with tumbler, I guess. And then there is a bundle, which to me, I'm kind of confused at why they did a bundle with 2 of the same palettes.
Is it discounted? Because then you could share, like, with a friend.
I believe it is. Or, okay. I didn't add up. It's $125. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a discount.
It's probably like a couple of dollars.
I mean, that would have been smart of us to do. We should have done that. We should have pitched
in. We should tell them the story of the Be Perfect palette. I was like texting Brit, like, Brit, we could get free shipping if we both get them at the same time.
I'm still not having it with the whole
which would have worked out for you because I got the palette last week.
Yeah, I would have had it by now. Mine still hasn't even shipped. Whatever, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So that's going to be the entire collection. Okay, so here we'll get into our customer experience. So I paid additional for expedited shipping and processing, I think it was.
Yes.
Karen didn't pay for that, and we got ours on the same day. So I'm a little salty about that because I paid $15 additional for that. So I'm going to try to email the company to see if they could do anything because it felt almost like this was like a pre-order, but we weren't told that it was a pre-order. Do you think? Mm-hmm. Do you feel like the same way or similarly?
Well, I was thinking that too, but now that I saw the palettes are made in the USA, I was confused. But yeah, if you paid extra to get it faster, you should have done it faster. And I'm not the only one that got it today. I've seen at least 2 or 3 other people that got it today.
Yeah, I seen quite a few on their Insta story. Like they're sharing a lot of content on their Insta story right now. Yeah. So maybe you'll see us on there. Oh, I love it. Kara, my Canadian butt has no sympathy for $15 shipping.
I know. That's what Angie said to me.
I know. It's just one of those things. It's like if I'm paying for expedited shipping and processing, I expect to get that. Mm-hmm. And I didn't. I don't at least feel that I did, but I'm at least happy that I wasn't waiting like months for it. It was just like, I felt like I was waiting for like a week, maybe. Like, I feel like, when did this even launch? I don't remember.
That's what I was wondering too.
Here, let's
been a while.
Our archives and see if we can figure it out. Let me see. Hold on one second.
It was like, was it August?
I'm like drawing a blank. Hold on.
I bet Trend Mood has it. Didn't she post it? Somebody tell us.
We did use code Trend Mood at checkout because we get, what was it, 10% off? I'm pretty sure. Oh my God, we probably should have been more prepared.
It's not a big deal. Does anybody even care? Like, really? Does anybody care? Okay, August 14th. It's only been 10 days? Oh my God. It feels like it was a decade.
I know. Jesus. That's where we are impatient. But then again, I feel like if I'm paying for expedited shipping and processing, I feel like it should have been processed like the next day or the day after. Because I just got shipping notification, I think Thursday or Friday on this one. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's only been 10 days. We're being over dramatic. We'll try to calm down. We'll carry on. Okay, so before we get into swatches, because swatch party time, we want you guys to share this video. Please and thank you. Always like, share, all the things. Let me take this off so it stops distracting me. And then let's get into it. Like, what do you think of the packaging, Karen? I
like it. Yeah. I mean, this is the only one. Well, I depotted my Queen of Hearts, but I grabbed all my other ones. So I'm guessing the half one is this size, but it's probably thicker. So probably like about this size, I would guess.
Which still isn't bad.
No. But yeah, so they went like, they did the little square, and then I had the other size too. They're minis. I have the color, this one, the pigments. I have a lot of colored Raine. I went and got it all.
I only have the Queen of Hearts, and I love that palette so much.
This is my depotted. This is their singles, their Queen of Hearts, the pigments before they put it in a palette, and 2 mini palettes, and that celebration palette they did with the blue packaging. Do you remember that?
No.
Their metallics are bomb.
Yeah, I remember the Queen of Hearts, and then it was the one that just restocked recently, but then that was the last time.
Safari Raine. Yeah.
Yes. Yep. I almost bought that one, but then I was like, okay, if it's going to be discontinued, I don't have any reason to buy it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Samantha said she never uses her Queen of Hearts. That's such a bomb palette. Like, that was why I was so excited about this, because I'm like, oh, it's a colorful palette, but then I'm like, I love the Queen of Hearts palette. It's one of my favorite neutral, like, berry tones, and it's still got the oranges, the browns, but they're metallic fire. That
was like the Naked palette of 2015, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
And you can depot these pretty easy. I just use like a what is that paper? Wax paper and an iron. And it melted the glue, so I just depotted pretty much because I wasn't using them enough. So I was like, oh, I'll just depot them. Do I still use them? No. That's the point.
Oh my God. I'm like, do you guys see why I call Karen the eyeshadow palette queen? Like, look at her damn collection. It's crazy.
Oh man.
Like, I'm trying to reach my so these pop right out. I wanted to see if this worked, but it definitely does. Like, I just popped this out with just like, because it's got a little bit of a space around.
Yeah.
So they pop. They're just magnetized right in there. They're not glued down. You can easily depot them. Oh, that's exciting. I like that. I mean, I really like this packaging though. It makes me like excited because it's so bright and colorful. I just think it's so pretty.
Yeah. It definitely screams summer, but that's okay.
I know. I mean, I'm assuming that this got pushed back probably because of everything going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely. I would have loved to have had this in the spring.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Okay. We'll let it go. we'll make like Elsa.
I mean, we'll wear color any time of the year. I will. I know Brit probably will too. So she'll be okay.
I probably would. It's just I'm less likely to be like, oh, I want to wear something like bright and colorful. I'm like, no, I want to wear something grungy. Like, give me the greens, the purples. That's what I look for.
This is like fall.
I feel like you could still get fall looks out of this. So like, if you take out like these 2 rows, I feel like these give me more of the spring vibes, but the ones over here, oh my God, this is so hard because I'm on the opposite. Like, I think you could still get very fall appropriate looks with this palette.
Yeah, it'll be good. There's like a whole row for like pumpkin spice latte right here.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All your pumpkin spice looks.
Oh my God. All the basic bitches out there that love pumpkin spice.
Oh my gosh.
All the basic bitches in the garbage people.
She's like, my whole house smells like baked goods. She said that to us.
I know. Meanwhile,
but specifically pumpkin.
Yesterday of the pumpkin fall candles. Such a good. Okay, let's get into the swatch party. Yes, let's save the metallics for last because
that's a good idea.
For last because that's what I'm most excited about. So, do you want to work from like this side to the metallics? Then we'll kind of work backwards.
Sure.
How do you want to do it? I was thinking we'll just do like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, let's do it. That way you guys can see what these look like on both of our skin tones. Now these are going to be how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So creamy.
That was like shades.
Yeah.
She's like, oh my God, they're so creamy. I don't care about how many shades there are. They are really creamy. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Here, let me try to. I'm gonna try to do them on the smaller spectrum because I don't have all the space to work with like Karen does. Yeah, like she could go all the way on her arm, but for me, you obviously won't.
Oh, right, gotcha.
I'm gonna stick to the hand as much as I can. Yes, but I mean, they feel super creamy. That's going to be the shade Cal, yeah.
I want to name one of my children Kale because it's like the perfect combination of my name and my husband's name, and he's like, no. I'm like, damn it.
I don't think that's a bad name.
It's like our celebrity name, Kale.
I know. I think that's actually really cute. Oh my God, Heather says, now I need pumpkin bath bubbles. Heather, don't even buy them. I'll send them to you. Oh my God, you're such a basic bitch, and I look for it.
We should find her like a rubber ducky, but like a pumpkin. Like
I know. Just little pumpkins that float around her bath. Yeah. I love it.
Oh my God, this red
apple strawberry. Oh my God! Wow. So holy
honestly,
shit! Yeah.
Sure. I had my doubts, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
No, they pigmented. And they're like, for being pressed pigments, because this is a pressed pigment palette, because they're cruelty free. I always am so skeptical. Like if you guys saw, I did an artist couture on the Caliente palette about how I said how they're very like gritty feeling. I always expect that when I hear a pressed pigment palette. I never think, oh my God, it's going to be super creamy. But I'm not feeling that way right now.
No.
Oh my God, so pretty. Oh, sweet potato mango. This looks so nice.
I can totally fucks with the mustard.
Oh my God. It's like the best mustardy poopy brown of all time.
Yes. Oh.
That reminds me a lot of that shade in the Artist Couture Caliente palette. The one shade that I loved in it.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not mad I didn't buy that palette.
I know. I'm like,
this is like Christmas.
I just wish it wasn't so expensive. Yes, yeah. Like gingerbread, Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh,
Santa.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The tree. Done.
We love it. We live for it. Kendall says, oh my God, yes, the mustard shade. It's so nice. It's so pretty. I'm curious to see if these stain because
I have a feeling, because I haven't used a wipe, but
yeah, like pressed pigments, I'm always like, yep, they're definitely going to stain. Look at that.
So pretty.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
They're like really pigmented.
They ain't fucksing around.
I could sit here and like swatch their colors from their existing collection. I'm like curious.
Oh my God, yes. Are they dupes? I love this color story. Like I look at this and I'm like, I feel inspired when I look at this. That's the vibe that I like to have. Like when I look at a palette, I'm like, okay, I don't want to have to think about the look. I could just look at this and be like, okay, this is the look that I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Oh, the teal blue. Mercy on my soul. Have mercy on my soul.
Yeah, that one's called Energy Boost.
Yes.
The blue one, sorry.
Watermelon. No, it's fine. I keep forgetting to say the names myself.
This is a lip color?
This one, it's like, this is the shade that just spoke to my soul. Like as soon as I saw the palette, I was like, I need that shade. This one to me feels like the most gritty so far.
Yeah.
Opposed to the other ones, they feel more smooth. This one I noticed like a little bit of grit to it.
Oh. Okay, are we doing the orange?
Shade.
Oh yeah, that's orange. Pretty. They're so soft. Orange carrot is so soft. So happy right now.
Fun. I try not to screw this up right now. That was a terrible swatch. Hold on.
So
see, this is the downfall of having tattoos as like a makeup junkie.
Well, I think you could probably swatch it over your tattoos because they feel really pigmented. Not that you should do that right now, but
right. Yeah, like we can
test it.
Purposes, I probably would, but for like the sake of like, I feel like I could like with this one, I could swatch it, but it doesn't. It kind of distracts you from what the shade actually looks like.
Yeah, you could go hand. Those are always fun.
I'm just like, I'll stick to this for now. This will work.
Okay, the green mint leaves.
Yep, mint leaves. Because I'm one of those people. I don't really think that like swatches. They're fun to do, but they don't necessarily tell me exactly everything. Because I've had some amazing shadows that swatch like shit, like Melt Cosmetics, for example.
Yeah.
And they swatch terrible, but they perform amazing on their eyes. Oh my God. I love I love how it looks on like, the fact that you do it right there. I just think it looks so much more aesthetically pleasing.
You guys, the other thing is you can tell that these are made for women with darker skin tones just because of how opaque they are.
Yes, they're very, very opaque for sure.
Yeah.
And like, see, I keep checking the chat as well.
Like the Odin's Eye has like a blue like this, it won't look like that on me.
Right. Yeah, let's go in with Berry Beet. This one feels a little bit gritty to me too.
Yes, it does. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
bright though. She bright.
It is. She pink. She definitely pink.
Oh man, I wish they had more colors.
Kara said the aqua on Karen's skin tone is incredible. I know, it's so poppy. I think that's like the coolest thing about skiing. Yeah.
It looks like I drew that on with a crayon. Oh my god.
I'm like dying at how pigmented these are. Like, don't get me wrong. Like mattes, I don't get excited to swatch. Metallics, I do. Like that's where you get like the real animated response from me. Yeah. But I'm like, I'm into. Oh, this one's so soft.
Yeah, turmeric.
Yeah, turmeric shot. It's so soft. It kind of picks up a little bit funky, but
yeah, same here. Yeah, I think their mattes are. I've always loved this format. It's nice that they came out with something new, just to like remind everyone, like, hey, we're here.
Hey, we're here. I hope you didn't forget about
us. Yeah. These three are like the packaging colors: the green, the pink, and the yellow.
Yep. These three right here, for sure.
What's everyone's favorite color?
I'm jealous
so
that
far?
mine don't look like that. I'm gonna do this really quick to try to swatch it over my tattoos because I'm insanely jealous, but it's not gonna be the same.
It's so pigmented though. Look at how much it like covers up your tattoo. I mean, that's a dark color, but still.
Yeah. Here, I'll catch up with you. Hold on.
You're fine. I really want to swatch this. I have this like green from their pigments collection called Squad. I'm like curious to know if it's the same as Kalia.
Do it.
I can totally see those.
All right. Karen will be back momentarily.
Here I am. It's a party trick.
Karen will be Ruby.
Oh, this is a different tone.
I see more blue in that one as well. Oh. It's still so pretty. It's so pretty though. Oh my god, this like teal shade, I cannot. It's so nice.
Oh my gosh. It might be like an actual teal I could maybe put in my inner corner without like a white base.
Right. Yeah, like this watermelon detox, that was the first one I said felt pretty gritty. This is probably the least pigmented so far. I'm just gonna stick to this because I'm taking too long. Let's go. Fine. Where are we? Cucumber avocado.
Yeah, this color would scare me. Colors like this scare me.
Here, let's see.
My fingers are a mess.
Wow. I know I keep like wiping them off and wiping them on my pants in between just so my fingers are wet. Oh my god, this would be so pretty in the crease.
That is a fun color.
I love that. They're so pigmented, but like we were saying, do not judge solely by swatches.
Yeah, I had to build that up a little bit, but it's definitely like a pastel, would you say?
Yeah, I think so. See, Christina was picking up what I was putting down. Avocado! Yay! Oh my god, that was the best. All right, so Cranberry Vanilla. She cute.
It's like the same shades, but just more toned down. It's kind of interesting how they did that. And then it switches to that blue, and then it goes back to being the same shades, but deeper.
Yep. I like it because it's like, I feel like you could work with this palette in like this row, this row, this row. But then you can also go like this too. I really like that.
Yeah. That's different.
Let's see. Where are we? Gingerbread.
Ginger ale. Oh, yeah, babe. Ginger ale.
I was like, did I totally just read that wrong?
Nope.
Gingerbread. This one's very, very subtle.
Yeah. I don't know what I do with that color. I'm not going to lie. Those two kind of, I'm like, I don't know, guys.
You're like, I don't know how I feel about that. Here. I mean, you could put it on the lid if you wanted like a matte lid.
Yeah. I mean,
you're
it's giving me like It's giving me like flashbacks to ColourPop's tie-dye collection. There is a white coconut water.
Coconut water.
I don't know the last time I've seen a white in a palette. Do we have? I'm trying to think what palette I have.
We saw one. Was it in the
Raw Beauty Christie had a yellow, but I mean a white. Yellow.
Oh, that's pretty lackluster for me.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying not to judge heavily on the swatches, but
yeah, this one's pretty. Oh, actually,
I say that shows up way better on you than it does on me. I would use that just to like set my lid, and that would be pretty much it.
Yeah, it almost looks like lilac.
I was gonna say it almost looks like pink.
Yeah,
on the monitor it does.
I guess you could use it to lighten up. I don't know. There's really only
yeah. I feel like you could definitely do like even the apple strawberry because that is hella pigmented. I feel like the white is a good shade to have if you want to finesse things a little bit better.
Yeah,
I think
we'll have to see how much we use it.
Right, pink grapefruit. I mean, knowing you, probably not much because you always buy palettes and then don't use them, right, Karen?
Listen, someday I'll catch up.
So that's gonna be.
It reminds me of like yogurt.
Yeah,
like strawberry yogurt. Specifically, in case like anybody cared. Yogurt. Yeah.
Here.
Oh gosh, the citrus ginger shade. What am I gonna do with that?
I feel like though it's like the 3 shades out of 18, it's still kind of like meh. I feel like for 3 shades though, it's really not bad, but you could use them as like assistant shades, like how we were saying, like, almost like calm down certain shades.
A more creative person than me will figure it out. I'll just do whatever they do.
She's like, I'll just not use them. Call it a day.
I'll just stick to this side.
Hey, you never know. It could surprise you.
Yeah.
It could surprise you. I'm going to liven this one back up. That Cal, yeah. I love the name of that. So these are going to be all the mattes. So we've got what, 18 shades? 15 mattes.
Mm-hmm. And 3 metallics.
I was expecting, like, I don't know why. I thought there was at least 6 metallics. I don't know why I thought that.
Yeah.
Rupi says inner corner highlight shades. I mean, you could. They just don't have like a sheen at all to them. It's just a matte shade. Yeah. Now let's do the shimmers. Shimmers metallics. This is where you guys are going to get the oohs and ahs from us because we love some metallic shades.
Okay, are we doing the blue one first?
I'll do these ones like right here. The blue one first?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I like miss the feeling. I miss the feeling of a fresh, a fresh colored Raine metallic. Oh my god.
Bye.
Ready?
I'm about to die. Okay.
Swatch porn. The swatch porn.
Oh my god, that was so pretty. It's like a duochrome, isn't it? Doesn't it shift green a little? Or am I high?
I think it does a little. It's am I high? I think it does. I think it does shift a little bit green.
Oh god.
Here, let me put it on my hand to see because I can't really see from that angle. I think it does have like a subtle.
Like a subtle, yeah.
It's like a beautiful turquoise. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's so metallic.
I wish that they did more metallics. To be quite frank.
I do have a single blue from them. Let me swatch their single. Their singles. This is their single blue from their singles. Did I say single?
From their single.
From their singles. If you're single, you're single.
I feel like I see more shine. I see more shine with the new one though.
Yeah, it has some kind of gold green. It's got some kind of wizardry in there.
That's so pretty.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Yes. Yay.
This is
so
why people watch parties right here. All right,
I don't care what's happening to everyone else. I'm over here like, yeah. Okay, pink one. Yeah.
We'll do Sweet Ruby.
It looks so juicy.
Aww.
It feels wet.
Yes, it does. It doesn't feel as soft as it's still soft, but it doesn't feel as soft like the other one did.
Yeah, this one, the texture of this looks like a shade in the new Carnival palette.
Well, I wouldn't know, Karen.
Do you like pink as a color? I used to be such a fan, and then
that's like it's pink, but it has purple sparkles.
This is can you see the texture in the pan?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah,
it looks different though. That looks more purple.
Oh yeah, I didn't mean color. I meant texture.
Oh, texture. Okay.
Yeah, it must be a new thing they're putting in eyeshadow.
I know. Let me do this on my hand as well, so you guys could see it just on my hand. This one's a little bit chunkier, I think.
Yeah. It's like a flaky, but there's also a bit of orange, I think.
I see, if you see right there, I can see purple.
Yeah.
It's very subtle, but I see purple. I see
like a lot of different colors.
Yeah. So these must be duochromes.
Good times. Good times.
Karen, please don't have a heart attack. All right, I think this is what I'm most excited about. Lemon wheatgrass.
Ooh, she's soft.
Yeah, this one feels like this feels like the blue. I want to see this next to the shade of the Mel Thompson palette.
Oh, I have it behind me. Wow.
Oh my God. Those are so pretty. Look I'm always flipping you guys off.
Let me see.
Always.
I have Mel's palette back here. Is it that green shade you were thinking? Firebutts?
No, it's not green.
This one?
You think that's green?
Well, yeah, like a khaki. I don't know.
Old to me.
Don't judge me.
I would say khaki is a better way to explain it. Not green.
Yeah. Well, yeah, khaki green.
Yeah.
Different tones.
Different.
Ooh.
I'm getting mine.
Honestly, though, that Sydney Grace metallic formula. Sydney Grace colored Raine.
Yeah, right.
Divina.
Divina. I still need to try Divina. Let me see. I'm swatching the fire. It's similar, but
yeah,
I think this feels more like champagne-y.
Yeah. If you mix these two together, you might get this color. If you're like really dedicated. I would rather just
ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got time for that. These are so pretty. Though I wish they did more metallics in the palette.
I'm like low-key fantasizing though, like popping out some of these shades and like putting in some of my single metallics. Like Frankensteining the palette.
Well, I mean, for you it would make sense considering you've already depotted a lot of your me, I don't depot. I like everything being in like the original. Yeah. In like the original packaging. I don't know why.
No, that makes sense. Yeah. She's vicious.
Kendall says, I went to see how much I owe on Afterpay and it was not okay.
Oh my God, no.
Be careful. Be careful.
Yeah. I promised my husband I would no longer use Afterpay. So
I can totally see how it would add up so quickly.
Oh yeah. And especially now, this is not a dupe. I just wanted to see if it looked like it might be, but it's not.
Do some shade comparisons while I'm gonna swatch them over my tattoo so people could see if they really want to. So pretty. Yeah,
now there's like 5 other Afterpays, so it's like not just Afterpay.
Right.
Listen.
Oh my God, that white is tragic though. There's like no pigmentation to it for me. But I would use it just to set my lid, honestly. Like I would pull out this palette and be like, okay, I'm going to set my lid with the white. And that's how I would use it.
This is a hot pink from their pigments, whatever thingy. I just wanted to see if it was like the same as, no, not even close. I was wondering like I could do an eye look with that and that. Just like pink. So pink.
Give me the pinks.
All the pink.
I say keep having your little swatch party because I'm having my own over here just to kind of get these. It's not going to work.
Oh, here's what I wanted to do. Oh, let's compare. Juvia's Place.
Yes, I was wondering about that too. Because that was the shade that I thought of when I first looked at that.
I mean, it's like, it's close, but.
It's close.
They're the same, but different.
Undertones are different.
Like very slight.
Let's see, where am I? I'm like losing my place. Yeah, it's like some of these are so soft, but then others are not. Others are just like gritty. But I wonder if, because you know how like with the Juvia's Place, like some of them were considered pressed pigments and then some were considered eyeshadows. I wonder if it's like the same. Does it? We probably should have looked at this.
Oh yeah, the ingredients.
Yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, strawberry apple. Here, while I'm reading.
Oh yeah, cranberry vanilla, sweet ruby, berry beet, and watermelon detox.
Read those over so we could show everybody which one. So we got, what was the first one? Cranberry vanilla?
Cranberry, yeah. And then strawberry apple. And then sweet ruby, berry beet, and watermelon detox.
Where the hell is that?
It's got to be the reds, I bet.
Karen, what the hell?
Oh, sweet ruby is the shimmer. It's the metallic pink.
Oh, okay. I'm like, where? Okay. Wow. I'm like, what are we doing? We're gonna guys. Okay. Because I just fucked it
Okay.
up.
So strawberry apple. Which one's that?
Strawberry.
Okay. Oh, it says Oh, what the fuck? It says strawberry apple on the bottom. They like flip flopped it. She did say she had a spelling error. Yeah.
Okay.
Cranberry vanilla.
Cranberry vanilla.
Yeah. Sweet ruby, which is the pink. Berry beet and watermelon detox.
So pretty much everything
the pink row
except for this shade here. That is what's considered not intended for the eye area. There we go. Sorry we didn't address that and weren't more prepared in the beginning. Let's see what else we got. Hi, lover. Okay. I'm like making sure to see that there's not anything else in the back, but it does have like a picture diagram.
Yeah.
Where is it? This side. Boom.
That says apple strawberry. But it's a strawberry apple.
Wait, what's happening? Like, yeah. Guys, this is what you came for, is the train wreck of it all. Okay? You should know this by now, Rupi. Come on.
You guys, I mean, it's easier with two people. Imagine you had to figure all that out by yourself. Be here for like an hour.
Well, I suppose that's why people film videos.
When I did like my Metropolis versus Artemis, I literally had to film those arm swatches so many times over. Because I kept mixing them up and I'm like, wait, which one is
You're like, oh shit, oh shit. Oh my
you know somebody's gonna call you out too. It's like,
oh,
wait,
100%.
Did you mix those up? Yep. Probably.
Because you're like, yes, I did. Don't judge me. Okay.
Ooh.
This is as good as we're getting for the over tattoo swatches. Those metallics though are everything.
What I could do is like, if I could just get rid of these two rows, so like if you buy the halves and then just cut this out and play with that section.
I know. I kind of wish that they gave the option to like create your own palette. Like,
ooh,
almost like do the little 9-pan with the with like the Juicy Boost packaging, but then you had the option to pick which shades.
Yeah. That'll be good. Like, at least you can move them around. I'm trying to not look at my screen. It's hard, okay?
I know. I do the same thing. It's because we're talking to each other, but
right.
Okay, so now what do you guys? We're gonna let the live chat. Which
God
story? Or do you want to just do like we'll just create something? I kind of want to use like the same shades though, so people can see how different they look on our different skin tones.
I mean, we could. To you.
I mean, I feel like we have to use this shade. We have to use Blueberry Burst because I think that's the one we were most wowed by.
Ooh. Yeah. Should we do like the two greens and then Blueberry Burst on the lid with some like energy boost? Maybe we should just use that row.
Yeah, let's use that. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do it by the row. We'll do a top row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll worry about the other eye later.
We're like, we'll figure it out. Guys, you came for the train wreck. I don't know what else to tell you.
I don't usually do my eyeshadow on live stream, so
it's fun.
I'm like, I don't know how Brit Clark does this. I need my mirror. I have to
I have my mirror too. I just put it down.
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, exciting announcement time. Are we ready? Karen, show them what you got.
Well, I'm going to start with. Yay, we're twins.
Guess what, guys? This is being extended until the end of September.
Yay!
End of September. So it was initially August. They were really impressed with, the hype that it's getting. Everybody's loving them. So they're like, hey, why don't we extend it till September? So that's what we're doing. This was like a last minute, like it just happened yesterday. So they'll be available until the end of September, my bundle. Yes! Morgan Turner's here. Oh, I've been loving the brush set. Thanks, Morgan. I'm so excited.
Ask everyone to comment their favorite one, with their favorite brush from your set. I want to know if everyone's as obsessed with the 207 as I am.
I know. I'm like,
validate me.
It's so hard because I'm like, if I'm gonna pick a favorite, it's gonna be the 106 because I feel like it's the most universal.
Yeah.
But the 207 is what I think is really surprising to most people. And I'm like, I wasn't expecting that, but I see why. Because it's like more of like a buffer version of a pencil brush. It's
yeah. And it's like
my own
not fluffy, but like it's thick, so it's not flimsy.
You
can really blend. Yeah. Now you guys have time to buy one for your friend. You can buy a backup. You can.
I don't think people need a backup because it's like once you have them, you're set. My thought process is Christmas. I feel like September is when people might start buying Christmas gifts. If you have a makeup lover in your life, I start buying in September, 100%.
I know you do. I know you do.
Yeah, I'm already buying with the Nordstrom anniversary sale. I already started Christmas shopping because I am such a procrastinator.
Yeah.
And I will be Christmas shopping Christmas Eve. That's what I'm not trying to have.
I think it's fun I feel like people could have backups. Why not? Also, if you had to choose between these two, now's the perfect time to get the other one.
I would just say use my affiliate code link down below, and then you can use my affiliate, it's not an affiliate code. You could use my affiliate link down below, but you could still buy individual brushes if you want. I just don't think people are going to need a backup of my entire set. Like that was my purpose behind picking the brushes that I did. So that's where I'm like,
if you say so.
If you want to buy more sets, I'm totally all for it. I'm not going to stop you. I'm really excited. I'm excited that
you can use these over and over and over. Yeah. I always use, like my face brushes, I use the same ones, but usually like if I use for an eye look and then they go in here until I clean them all. So that's why I would buy backups. I'm not just saying to buy backups. That's why I have like tons of clean brushes because I only clean my brushes like when I run out of them.
Like the brushes that I can see myself getting duplicates of are the 207 and the 202 because I use these brushes and then like interchanging between the shades.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it. Oh, I do want to share. Karen, hold the phone. I got to plug this really quick because I haven't showed it. And since we're talking about the bundle, like the time extension and everything, I do want to show you guys the community playlist that I did start for my brush bundle. Like any videos that I have seen, I gotta try to find it. Any videos that I've seen, I've added them to this playlist. So you can see not only just me using them, but you can see other creators as well. Where is it? Okay, it's right here. Oh my gosh. Oh, I could hear that in my ear. I don't know if you guys could hear it. So let me show it really quick. Sorry, Karen. I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared. Hold on. I just thought this would be a really cool way for people to see just other creators also using them. I don't know. It was just a thought that I had. I think community playlists are great. So it's going to be, if you go we talked about my community tab. I'm making sure that you guys can see it. We talked about my community tab yesterday, but then you could see up here where it says playlist. This is where you see like all of the playlists. This is how you find any creators, but you could see BK Beauty times Britt Clark. That's the community playlist. So if you want to see other creators, and our girl Karen is in there as well because she's been using them on her channel. So I just wanted to put that really quick. So again, these are going to be available until the end of September. If you guys want to purchase them, if you want to purchase them for other people, I think it's wonderful. Karen's been loving them. Hi, Karen.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm like such a cheap person when it comes to brushes, and I was like, do I really need to buy $100 brushes? But the cost per use, when you break it down, it's like I use my brushes, like even the ones, because I bought these separate before I bought your set, and I use these every day. Like this bronzer brush, and they're good quality.
Which bronzer brush is that? Because there's a couple through them. Yeah,
this is the 103.
Okay, like I almost put this brush in my kit, but I didn't feel like it was more universal. I think that one's just a little bit bigger than this one.
Is that the 107?
Yes. This is the one I like for bronzer. Oh, I use it for bronzer and blush.
Cool.
She's like, let me try it.
It's a good time.
Okay, guys, I'm done plugging my bundle. I just wanted to throw that in there because I'm really excited that they wanted to extend it another month. So thank you to you guys, anybody that supported the collab, supported the bundle. This is able to continue because of you guys. So thank you guys so much for your support. Any creators that have done videos, I truly appreciate it so much. It's been so cool seeing everybody getting their stuff on Instagram.
Yeah,
it's so cool. It's cool.
It's cool for us too, as your friends.
It's like yes. It's like, oh, now I understand why people act the way that they act now, because it's actually happening to me. Like it's easy to be like, oh my god, who fucking cares? When it's not people that are like anywhere near your level. Like when it's bigger creators, you're just like, okay, shut the fuck up. But now I'm like, okay, now I get it, because it is really exciting. It really is.
Yeah.
All right, let's dive into the palette. We're done plugging.
Okay, what color are you going to use?
I'm going to go use this brush first. I'm going to set my entire lid for both eyes with coconut water. She's like, I'm not going to do that. Just because
I actually don't set my eyeshadow primer with a lighter color. I actually didn't even used to put eyeshadow primer on. God knows how I thought that was a good idea, but it never really bothered me.
I mean, if I'm like real lazy, but when I'm working with pigment, like with colors like this, I will definitely use like a base. And I don't know. I think it's just the way that I apply. I just don't like not setting my lid, like my what do you call it? My eye base.
This color, I'm like, do you guys see it? It's just like I can tap it and then you'll be able to see it, but.
Well,
I'm using cucumber avocado.
Just to give it the setting powder for the base. Tara asked, what's my code again? I have my affiliate link below, and then the code is britches10. That is also in the description box. The link is affiliated, but the code is not. Just so everybody is aware.
And if you forget to use Brit's link, just put a note in there so they know you came from somebody talking about.
I actually meant to say that about the colored Raine. You just said that. Because let me pull that up while I'm at it. On the Colored Raine website, Karen, you can you don't have to wait for me.
Yeah. Oh, you're fine.
If you go to checkout with Colored Raine, or this goes for any new product that you buy, if you are getting the purchase from like somebody's video, or if you just really love a creator and you want the brand to know where you came from, this is an excellent way to tell the brand where you're coming from. I'm why am I not finding it like I did the last time? Hold on, bear with me okay, so here we go. Let me pull the screen share so you guys could see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, there's a section that says notes. And I wrote on the Carnival palette, I was like, worst launch or something. And then it actually prints out on your packing slip and it's like a cone of shame. And then I'm like, you know what? I stand by my statement. Like,
I said what I said.
Yeah. Forget you.
Exactly. So if you guys want to leave a note with your order, you could say, I watched Brit or you gotta say Brit Clark and Karen Harris's.
That's a lot of work. You don't have to do that. But just give somebody credit.
Yeah. That's how creators get on brands' radar. Just gonna say it. It's not with just Color Grain. That goes for any brand. Even with my collab, with my bundle Karen, you put so happy for this collab. Yes, or something.
Yeah.
But that's an excellent thing to do. I didn't even think to do that. I'm the worst. I should have did that with my Be Perfect, but I just had no tolerance for their bullshit when I actually checked out. I should have put, you need to send Heather Austin PR because she's the reason that we bought all of this.
Yeah, sorry, Heather. I was more concerned about yelling at them.
Oh my God.
There's a lot of, did you notice like when you tap it with the brush, there's like a ton of kick up?
Yes.
But I mean, it's not a big deal, but do you guys see that when I like dust my brush off?
I'm noticing this white is not like it's like looking for being white and being very it doesn't stand out much. It's like patchy.
No, that's like, kind of how I feel about this green. I'm like, I was expecting more pigment. It's kind of reminding me of that green in the Mel Thompson palette too. Not that it's a bad green, it's just like this green is doing, like I was hoping for a little more punch.
But that green is hella pigmented in the Mel palette.
Yeah.
Hella, for me. What shade is that you're using?
Mint Leaves.
Okay.
Like, does it not look like it's going to be brighter?
Already?
Huh?
Yeah, it definitely does. You use cucumber avocado already?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was like my white shade. It wasn't doing anything. It's like, do you guys see this?
Oh my God, I even feel like on me it's not really doing much either.
Yeah, like I could sit here and like pat the green on and then you can see it, but I like to blend. So
you could be like, sweet sweetie, tap 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 bean. Oh my God. Okay, I'll stop with the dad jokes. Oh, there goes Karen again. She'll be back. There she is.
So weird. I just have to hit the start stop button. Whatever. You guys want
the energy saver.
You guys want high quality? Well, this is the price. You don't want to watch on my phone anymore? Well, this is the price.
It's so much more like, it's so much more true though on your camera, I think.
Yeah. Now I'm putting in Energy Boost. This is okay. You can kind of see it. It's kind of blue. Oh boy,
you can kind of see it. So I'm using Mint Leaves. That first one was Cucumber Avocado. An avocado. Yeah, I'm not like mad at the shade. It's just, it's not as, it applies different. Like the shade looks different on your eyes than it does in the pan.
Yeah, it's not as like, I mean, like look at that blue, and I just put it here. I just put it like right here.
Yeah, very.
I'm hoping the green, like kale, saves the day. It's nice if you like pat, but I'm not gonna do my whole eye look like that. I'm not built for that kind of makeup. Let me go find this. Yeah, it's like, listen, if you want Instagram makeup, go watch that. Just kidding, but seriously,
right? Go on Instagram.
Yeah,
I'm not really loving this either, honestly. This green shade, and this was one of the shades I was most excited about. It just it looks different. It looks different than it does.
Like now I'm looking at this eye look. It's like that's just the metallic. I don't see any of the other shades on that eye. And then this one, it looks like they maybe did some kind of like a graphic line.
Right.
So it looks really pigmented.
I mean, I think this is going to be a palette where it's like, you could get it to work. It's just going to take you time to get there. And I don't got time for that. I'm like less than impressed, especially with this shade right now. Cause it's like, I'm getting there. It's getting better, but I have other shades that I could do this once and it's like, it looks just like that. And
like I'm trying to think.
What I look for with good shadows.
Like I use this Tahiti green, like these shades from the Carnival, and I feel like it looked like the color in the pan.
Right. These almost look like watercolors on the eyes.
Yeah.
That's like
see what the chat is saying. I feel like I haven't looked at the chat at all. Are you looking at that?
I haven't either. I'm trying to catch up, so I'm not super behind.
Oh, you're fine. Yeah, you're doing a better job. Maybe I should just stamp. I don't like to do my makeup like this. Me. There. Yeah. If you keep tapping,
you have to just tap it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think you'll eventually get like a really pretty look. It's just you're gonna have to work with it. What do you guys think in the chat? How are we looking so far?
I remember the Queen of Hearts palette, the mattes being like butter.
Yeah, like these are like butter, but they're not. Yeah, they're not the same as like Queen of Hearts.
Yeah,
like I would not use this palette and be like, oh yeah, this is like another version of Queen of Hearts. Almost like how I felt with the Caliente. I'm like, this is nothing like the Supreme Nudes. Mm-hmm. That's like the same vibe that I'm getting right now, which is so unfortunate. Let's see. They said, Tara says the green actually looks better on Karen, or is it just me?
Thanks, I'll take it, but
and I rarely do an all matte. I thought there was more metallics. Don't worry, Britt and Karen, we are all entertaining each other. See, that's why I love that you guys are all friends.
Kids, just play with each other.
Yeah, it's like entertain yourselves while we figure out this hot mess of a train that we have going on right now.
Be like, do you guys even know how to do makeup?
I know.
Don't quit your day job, Brit.
I know. Let me just see myself out right now. I'm gonna take Cal, with that.
Oh yeah,
7,
yeah. Try and give it some kind of
something.
Yeah, smoky eye. Let's go.
Yeah, something.
Wow.
I was expecting maybe like our expectations were too high.
Yeah. I don't know. It's working like a pigment. If you guys like, I don't know. I heard somebody explain that pigments are technically just eyeshadow, but I think there's a difference.
I think there's like a certain finesse that you have to use with pigments. I do.
It looks way better on you, I feel like. Yeah.
I mean, it's like it looks good. It's just it takes the work, and I don't want to work this hard.
Yeah, and
I wanted to do like. Go ahead.
No, I'm on like what shade number 4 now, 4 or 5, and you can see it's like lifting now from
Karen, you just look less than impressed.
I was so excited
with that.
God,
I know we were so excited for this palette. We both were like texting. We're like, "Oh my god, it's available early!" Like we immediately bought it. We were so excited about this palette. Almost as excited as Heather was about the Carnival 3.
Carnival 3 is looking real good now.
I know. Yeah, it's just like I should not have to work this hard.
I mean, I guess the kale kind of helped a little bit, but I can definitely see like my skin like in my crease, which I'm not a fan of.
I'm noticing like something really funky going on right here with this pale shade. It's like it doesn't want to stay there. It's what it's reminding me of. Remember like Makeup Shay? When she was using like the Jacqueline Vault. Oh. And it was just doing the whole separation and everything. Did you ever see that? This is like what it's reminding me of is her experience with that palette. Because it's just not having it for this spot right here. Oh, I'm so mad.
And then you can't like really blend it.
No.
Like, then it blends away. Look at that. It's like, it's a
That's
batch of mess.
This is one reason why we always say, do not judge by swatches, because we always sit there and say, oh my God, they're so creamy and smooth. Sometimes that's not a good thing, especially when it comes to mattes. Sometimes the textures that are a little bit more gritty and rough, they might not feel the most appealing, but they perform. Whereas if they're super soft and blend away, they're not going to perform the way that you want them to. So swatches, like, yeah, it's fun, but at the same time, it could deceive you real quick.
I feel like once we put the shimmer on, it's going to be fine, but it's like, who wants to buy this? Like,
yeah. And I feel bad because they are an indie brand, but this palette's $52. I like the fact that it's made in USA, like it's vegan, cruelty free, but if it's just not a good palette, and if I have other indie brands or other brands in general, I'm going to hold it to the same exact standard. I don't want people to be like, oh, you're trashing Colored Raine, because that's not what we're doing. Like, I think you could get it to work. It's just going to take way too much effort to get there.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody wants to see the blueberry burst.
Are you going to use your finger? I'm going to use my finger, I think.
Oh, this shade's
this color is going to save this palette. For me, this color is going to like be like, okay, well, it's fine.
Okay. I'm not mad that I could already, like, I'm not mad right now.
No. And like, you guys, I mean, if you saw me come on camera with this look, you'd think it was fine. Probably. You just wouldn't have seen the struggle. I mean, did you see the struggle from Karen's Odin's Eye video? I thought it was so clever in that video. I was like showing Rail. I was like, do you hear that? I rewound it. There's like a tape sound.
Your editing was A1.
I had so much fun. Oh, thanks, Brett.
It was so funny. I liked it. How it was like, I'm like, oh, Karen's getting fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I totally agree with the statement that you just said. Like, if I came on camera and looked like this, people would be like, oh my God, what are you wearing? But this is the beauty of live streams, because you see the entire process. You would see this look and be like, I'm going to fucking buy it. And then you would get it and be like, what the hell is this? This is why I love live, like, get ready with me's and stuff, because you see the real tea.
And my favorite is like Angie. When Angie works with a palette, and I'm like, this bitch.
I know.
She's like, oh, it was fine. I just did this and this. And I'm like, how?
I mean, sometimes it is the brushes. Sometimes it is your brushes too, but that's where, like, the brushes that I'm using today are the brushes that I always use. And
yeah, same.
This to me is the shadows 100%. Like, they're just not performing the way that I like my eyeshadows. Some people might really like that because they might not want like super pigmented eyeshadows. They might want ones that are a little bit more like workable. I'm not that bitch. I want to apply them to apply them. Way to go, Karen. I keep doing that.
I hate it. This is no bueno for me.
No bueno. Ever since I've been talking to all you guys so much, I keep like calling Karen, and Karen.
Oh,
Karen.
yeah.
I do it all the time. I'm like, I need to stop. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I have a Krista at work, and my own father-in-law will do that to me. So my favorite is when people are like, it's so sad that Karen's like the meme. I'm like, I don't care. It's really, I am not personally offended. See, I really like the metallic, but that's the only thing that I like. It looks so much better. Look at my crease. It's such a mess.
But it, like, hang on, let's get up close and personal. Like, it's really not that good, though. Like,
I don't know how you're doing that. I don't want to move because my manual focus might go south.
Now I gotta focus it again. I just focus it with the actual lens. So it's like a Monet. Like, far back, you're like, ooh, that looks good. But then you get up close and you're like, whoa, oh no.
Do you know how to blend?
Yeah. This looks like I don't know how to do eyeshadow. And sometimes I don't, but I normally do better than this, guys.
Yeah. And we like to play with bright colors, so it's not the colors aren't scary. It's just, I don't know.
All right, let's go to the other eye. Let's try the pinks.
So I was thinking, should you do the pinks and I'll do the neutrals? So that way we try each row. A little something, something, you know?
Yeah, we can
then
do
we
that.
tried the whole palette.
Yeah, I think let's do that. Let's do that. So I'm going to do the pinks.
Yeah.
I'm doing this.
Everybody say a prayer for watermelon detox because that's going to be like the biggest catfish of the century.
I know. This is the one that Karen's going to use. All right, let's do this. Wowza. Okay, so
I'm like,
we have the white.
Please tell me you didn't screw up the neutrals. Please. Please.
I hope not. I do want to swatch I want to swatch that sweet potato mango next to that caliente brown shade that I have.
Oh, yeah.
It's really reminding me of that.
Like I start live stream with 7,000 subscribers and after the live stream I don't have any subscribers.
I'm so excited you hit 7K now. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to Karen's channel, you need to. Like, this is why I love her. Like, me and her just have like a riot. Whenever we go live together, it's so fun.
Yeah.
Oh my God, our Tower 28 live was like 3 hours long.
Oh yeah, yeah. We're competing for the longest live.
I know. It's so fun though. Because
the
it's
best
just like
part,
we're hanging out.
Yeah, and the best part is like on our polo, it's the same. Like, and it's like you guys are in the room with me. It's like a live vlog. We're always like talking to each other, like play by play.
I know. We're like, wait, we know like the behind the scenes of what actually happened during this video.
Yeah, I have like polos in my footage, and I'm like, God, one day I'm gonna accidentally leave like a whole polo in there. Like,
oh, that's you know, about.
Yeah, when you're trying to edit like 10 o'clock at night.
I know. I'm using.
Why does this palette hate me? Okay, I'm going in with turmeric dot, which looks so pigmented.
It looks so pigmented. Like this pink's not bad. This one, I'm getting like, okay, we're good here.
Yeah, this shade's okay too.
This is how shadows are supposed to perform right here. Jennifer, I'm wearing an eye primer.
Yeah, we both. Oh, yeah, I am. What did I put on? I think you know what? I think I lied. I put on some concealer. Usually I prime with P. Louise. That's like my favorite base.
P. Louise. Are you going to get that palette from P. Louise?
Yeah. That's the only palette so far for September that I want. Who knows what'll happen by the end of September, but
I know. Like I would take a screen recording of that statement right there. We'll see how quickly that changes.
Yeah. It's like how do people do makeup budgets and low buys and no
they have
buys?
Priorities, Karen.
Yeah. I think I would just not have to be on YouTube, honestly.
Yeah, I would have to like unfollow Trend Mood. I would have to unfollow all like the makeup accounts. I'd have to unfollow Jamie, Rupi, and Karen.
I was gonna say
I'd have to block them. They would all have to be blocked so they couldn't DM me when there's sales going.
My friends are bad for my mental health. Just kidding. Literally, I was like messaging Brit at like midnight last night going like, oh, look, this MAC sale.
I know, and I'm like, I'm contemplating it right now.
She's like, I'm already on the website.
See, that's where it's like we would have to turn off our polo, like block each other on polo.
Yeah.
It would have to be a whole process.
Yeah.
If we did not want to buy makeup, I would not be able to talk to anybody.
We should do like makeup rehab. You could buy a space. Forget the bar.
Let's not insane with it, Karen.
It's like the Buddhist thing that Angie had to go look at.
I know.
You pay $10,000 to detox.
I love it. I do want to mention, other than my brush bundle, I did pick up these Rephr brushes. I'm a big fan of Rephr as well.
Yeah.
The 13 and 14 brushes are on the concept store right now. I picked these up for $12 a piece. Usually they're $24.
I was looking. I think they swapped them for like 14 and 15 or something. Did you check that recently? I think they.
No, I didn't. I'll check.
Yeah, because I was looking, and then that's the other thing too. I was like, by the time you buy 2 Refer brushes and pay for shipping, you're like halfway to Brit's bundle. No shade to Refer, but I'm like.
However, these are natural hair. These are natural. Mine are synthetic. I say mine like it's my brand. My bundle is synthetic. Hang on, I'm seeing what the brush bundle or the concept store. Or wait, I should probably show you guys in case you're wondering about Refer. Screen share. Here we go. Here we go. So if you go to the Refer website, you see at the top here where it says About Us, Brushes, Sets, Concept Store. So we're going to click on Concept Store. Scroll down. This is where they have the deals going on all the time. So they got the 15, 16. Oh, they're coming soon. I'll have to get both of those too. I'm a big fan of Refer brushes. Yeah, those were available. Yeah, I've been like taking out, adding. Like, Karen, you're not about to spend $30-something on brushes. No. I know, right? I really like Refer though. But I mean, I obviously really love BK Beauty. It's just it depends on what you're looking for. If you love natural hair, Refer is a great company to consider. Yeah. Also, tea on that. My friend who loves like Sonia G brushes. Sonia G. Yeah, she saw the packaging that the Refer brushes come in have the same like emblem logo that the Sonia G brushes have. So I don't know if it's that like the same. Yeah. You know how it comes in the individual plastic and then there's like a little brown, like a poopy brown logo on the Sonia G brushes? Do you have any in pack? Is it this one? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no shit. Yeah. Oh, because they're Fude brushes. Yeah, I don't know. Sure. Well, Fude is like, from what I understand, I'm not a natural hair specialist for brushes by any means. But from what I understand is they all have the same concept as far as like they're all created the same. Yeah. They're all like handmade and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure Fude is like is that a brand? I don't know if it's like a parent company or what. If everybody just kind of goes through Fude to get their brushes. But I mean, if it says Kumano Fude. So I'm assuming that these are probably made by Fude and then distributed through Refer. Could be, yeah. Maybe. I don't know. But they're cheaper, so it's just an authentication code. They prove that they're actual Fude. Yeah, that's right. I'm not, like I said, I'm not like a specialist by any means, but I am a big fan of Refer. These ones I purchased, I was sent like the basic bundle through Refer. I am probably making the worst mistake by using a natural hair brush for this pigment right now because it's totally gonna probably stain my brush, but it's all good. Yeah. I was going to say I literally just used these 3 shades and they all look the same in my crease. Wow, we're just having a great time. I think Katie Marie is here. Katie, are you here? I thought I saw her. Katie got this palette too. Yes, Katie's here. Katie, have you used this palette yet? Are we just making, like, look at it. It's just. Katie, help us. I know. Katie, what are your thoughts on this? She's probably like, bitch, I filmed a video. You could watch my video if you want to know. Because this just, I'm less than impressed. I'm less than impressed because of how much I loved the Colored Queen of Hearts. Or Queen, the Colored Raine. Oh my God. Yeah, the Queen of Hearts. I know, that's what I was saying. Like, the last few palettes, well, really, I noticed it in those pigments that they did, and that they were so different from the other palettes. And now it's like my fear has been confirmed that the mattes are just not the same. I feel like, in my humble opinion, packing brushes instead of blending brushes. No, because this is the first time. But I mean, we're trying to pack with. I've been trying to pack, but. Yeah, like I could usually pack with these types of brushes, but she's probably saying like an actual packer brush. Like, I bet you something like this brush, Lingoss 226S. This is probably better, but it's still like fluffy. We're having all the issues. Like it's applying super patchy. Like, hold on. It's just not like it's just not it.
Do they look good, Katie?
I know. I'm like, can you not see what issues we're having?
This is just not
like,
my
just don't know how
preferred.
to do makeup.
Yeah, just not my preferred. Because look at our swatches, Katie. Like, we were thinking like it was gonna melt into our eyelids. We were gonna be living our best life.
I tend to always use a small, fluffy packing kind of brushes whenever I work with the outer. Yeah, that we use the, like, this is a very dense 207 from BK, and it was not it.
Yeah, I just tried to put some apple strawberry on my lower lash. I mean, not on my lower lash line, in my outer corner. It all just like kind of blended together, but that's okay. I don't know.
Here's my thing. For this look right here, I would just rather buy the Juvia's Place, which is $14.
Right.
I feel like I could get something that looks so similar.
That's kind of how I felt with the new Pat McGrath too. I'm like, why did I buy this palette? This was a mistake. Like,
I'm just not impressed. I'm not.
The metallics are bomb though.
Yeah,
we're not mad about the metallics.
It's like, it doesn't look terrible, but I'm just thinking of how long I had to blend that. And even like the cream does not look incredibly blended. And please no, we are not professionals, guys. Okay?
No, far from.
But this is how we normally do makeup.
And we're not saying that somebody isn't going to be able to take this and turn out like a super fabulous eye look. At least I don't doubt that people can make this work.
Yeah, let's make Heather proud right now. It's just not my favorite.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite palette. Especially for $52. It's just not.
Yeah.
Let's see. Britt, how many shadows did you use on your pink eye? It looks like one matte shade and a shimmer. I used this whole fucking row, Katie. That whole row.
That's kind of what we're trying to figure out. And then this brown isn't deep enough for a neutral look, too. So you would have to go with the green.
Go ahead, Karen.
Oh, yeah. I would have had to use the green to deepen this up, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah, it's
for
just
this eye.
Sherry, this is the most entertaining train wreck I've ever seen.
Be like, my palette sabotages my makeup look. Not even the live stream.
That's the title right there. Palette sabotages my makeup.
My palette is possessed.
Oh my god. Yeah, Katie, let's see. I first put down coconut water. This is for the pink eye. Coconut water, pink grapefruit. And then I went with cranberry vanilla. Then I swooped to apple strawberry, which is in the outer corner. These two on the eye look very similar. So that outer corner is both of those shades. And then berry sweet, I tried to just finesse in there, but you couldn't see it, so I stopped. And then that is what's on the lid. That took way too much work for, like, honestly, like this, it looks really done. But this took way too fucking long. Way too long for, I would say, like a basic pink look. Like this look is basic as hell, in my opinion. Do y'all use primer? I just had concealer, but I just put
me too.
Water. But I honestly don't feel like that would have made any. Like for me, a primer doesn't make a difference for how it applies. It makes a difference for longevity. So that's where I'm like, I don't think a primer would have made a damn difference, in my humble opinion.
Yeah, I could try like a more like a stickier, but I think the key is to just do like 2 colors.
Yeah, but it's like for a palette of 18, I feel like you don't want to. Like, I wouldn't buy an 18 palette. It's like totally, like, look at all this fallout in my.
Yeah, I just redid my under eyes just to, I don't know. But like, what are you going to do with these colors if you're my skin tone when you can't even, like, I cannot do an eye look with these colors.
It could, but it won't even probably show up. Which
unless I literally like sat there and like pressed, like I could just tap, 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 and then build it up. Yeah. Can I wipe my arm off, or we? Or I guess we could take a cool thumbnail photo.
Oh my god, I wiped mine off already, so I'd have.
Oh, you did? Okay, I'm getting like swatch stuff everywhere.
It's like even with like I haven't even touched my under eye, and it's like it's like the shadows are transferring underneath.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're very dusty, and I've been dusting off my brush.
Me too. I don't know. I'm just like impressed, especially when I just bought the Juvia's Place that gave me something that looked very reminiscent to this, but it performed a hell of a lot better.
Well, I thought the Odin's Eye palette was difficult. This was like, give me all the Odin's Eye palettes. Huh?
Is this one more difficult than Odin's Eye?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I know. Like I watched your review and I'm like, oh my god, I have that palette coming. Like,
no, and like it's not that I didn't like the palette. I just needed some more blue. That's all it was.
It makes sense.
And then like I just wanted like a yellow shimmer to go with the hot orange. So I think you can do like a really good green blue eye look or a really nice neutral look. But I was like trying to be different, trying to be difficult. I don't know.
No, you're just trying to be creative and doing a different thing.
My under eye do,
trash right now. Wow, I'm like,
I have like no motivation to finish this look.
I know. I'm like, this is like as good as it's gonna get because I'm at the point. I'm like, I am so unimpressed, except for the metallics. Like the metallics are beautiful, but they're not worth $52 for the whole palette. I would buy them as singles.
Yeah, they do have this. Yeah, these. Yeah. Damn it!
I'm like, God damn it, Juvia's Place. We really wanted to love this, and it just ain't happening. It's just not happening. Like,
I just don't remember like hating their formula this much. Their mattes are really good. Like this Safari Raine palette. Like I have an eyeshadow look with this that I did recently for the restock, and it's so pretty, and it blends, and it's beautiful, and the metallics are pigmented, and.
Well, the thing is too, they can't even say it's because it's a pressed pigment because those shades that are not acting appropriately. Oh, Karen's gone again. She's coming back. There we go. We're back. I'm saying like the shadows that we're like complaining about. Yeah, they aren't pressed pigment, so they can't say, oh, it's a different formula. Like it might be a different formula, but it's still like an eyeshadow. It's not a pigment. Like if anything, I'm more impressed with the pigments instead of the eyeshadows.
Yeah. Well, is the eye safety warning just for staining though, or is it because the formula is different?
I'm not sure exactly. I'm just like, I don't care.
I mean, I'll probably try to wear this tomorrow just to see, but I don't know. I mean,
Katie's gonna do 3 looks with each of them tomorrow. Watch her show us up so hard.
Yeah,
she's gonna come out looking amazeballs, but
Katie and Angie will be like, ta-da!
Yeah, like I still feel like it looks good. It's just. It took way too much work to get there, and I don't like that. That's just a me personally thing. I think some people will like this. I just ain't one of them, unfortunately.
At least we'll have something to talk about in our worst of 2020 video.
Like this would be a palette I would honestly return. That I'm like that unimpressed with it. So I don't know. Somebody asked if you can return it. I'm not sure if you can with Colored Raine.
I don't know. It's fine. We'll try it again.
I'm just so unimpressed.
What else did I have such bad luck with this year? I've had pretty good luck with palettes. Oh, the Studio 54 from Nomad. But those are all like supposed to be multi-chromes. They were just really hard pressed, so I haven't done too much with that palette.
Oh my god, speaking of multi-chrome.
Oh yeah, Natasha Denona.
God, they're so pretty.
Funny. What the heck?
Like the tiniest guy, the tiniest. However, they're fucking gorgeous. Like, just for your size comparison, guys, this is the Patrick Star 1 size. I wish I still had the Stila, but mine dried out. But they're tiny, super tiny. What's like a common thing? Like Urban Decay Heavy Metal glitter liners, teeny tiny. You get 0.08 fluid ounces in there, but they're beautiful. I'm gonna do a video with this tomorrow and my Hourglass blushes. Sorry, I'm plugging for tomorrow. I know you're okay with it. Yeah, so that's coming tomorrow. But wowza, I'm so unimpressed. I'm like disappointed because I was expecting to love this palette.
Where is their? Let's go on their Instagram and see what they have for makeup looks.
They probably. I noticed. Here's what I noticed. Like with the like the video that's on their YouTube channel, it's a lot of like all over of one color is what it looks like. But maybe now that I've used it, I'm wondering, like, is it one color though?
Well, yeah, there's one that I'm seeing.
Bethany, I'll cover that tomorrow. She said, Natasha Deneau, I can kick rocks. I can get 3 multi-chromes from indie brands. I'll touch on that tomorrow because I thought the same thing, but we'll talk more about it tomorrow.
Yeah.
See, their website says, we are so sorry if you are not happy with your colored Raine products and will gladly accept items for exchange only if they were received damaged or defective in any way. Okay, so they don't take returns if you just don't like it, which is totally fine. I get it. It's an indie brand. It would probably cost them so much money.
Yeah.
This would just probably be a palette. Like I would consider sending this Angie bought it. I was gonna say if Angie didn't buy it, I would send it to her to be like, hey, show me how to use this damn thing. I'll probably give
tutorials. I'll have to check them out.
Maybe I'll keep it. I'll definitely try it more. It's just first impression of it, I am not impressed. Especially the price.
So funny because I remember when I swatched the Ace Beauty, I was like, oh, this is swatching so poorly, and then it turned out okay, and this was like the complete opposite.
Yeah, like it's swatched amazing. That's why I like to make sure that we reiterate, like, swatches don't tell you everything.
Yeah. But like their campaign, like this picture, I'm pretty sure that one blue is just one color. And then it looks like they used like a clear balm because it looks wet, or like lids look wet. And then the darker model is just the gold.
I just saw Camille got the palette. I'm so curious to see what she does. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off right there. I'm I just totally fine.
She's amazing. Oh yeah, look, she's got like a haul.
Yeah, buddy. Here, let me see. I'm pulling up the Colored Raine Instagram. This is
I know. That's how I always feel going through Instagram. I'm like, what did you do? How did you get such clean lines?
I wouldn't say how. I would say, how long did this take you? That's my question, is how long did this take you? Because like I said, I feel like if you're really taking your time and you want a look like that, it's possible. It's just going to take a minute. I think. Here, let's see what that's like the only look that I've seen. I mean, we've got these.
There's a few tutorials if you scroll down a little bit.
Oh, wait. Here, let me scroll out.
Dude, what is this new melt situation? We need to know.
I know. Is this one? Oh, that's
yeah. And then there's one girl that has like one eye done. And yeah, that girl.
This one here?
Yeah, she's got that blue and then the pink.
Here, let's see if it'll work. Look at us. We're going on a journey, guys. We're just showing you all the things.
We're trying to do some research.
Oh, that's going to be too... I thought it was like a real sort of a situation. We don't got time for that. If you guys want to watch the tutorial, you can go on the Colored Raine Instagram. I said what I said. Oh, is Glam Dr. Mona here? Ah! Oh, my God. Mona, happy birthday. It was her birthday yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday.
She's so cute. She's another luxury queens.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, let's see. It takes, Katie, I know that, but there's times I could get those blends like with my Sydney Grace Mel Thompson palette, effortless blends. Makeup shadows, effortless blends.
Some colored rain.
Some colored rain, some Melt Cosmetics. That's where I'm like, I totally get it that it takes time, but
ABH. Yeah, Natasha Denona, like she's got a metallic. I could do this eye look with my Metropolis palette, easy.
Even with this metallic, you think? With Metropolis?
Yeah, because there's a blue. I mean, it's not this light, but there's a beautiful like blue in there.
Hold on. I think
there's a dark green and a light green in the Metropolis. Well, not a light green, but like that beautiful poopy green.
The poopy green. I wish that they did like a mini palette of just metallics with this packaging. I think that would have been so cute.
Just yeah. Be like, can we just get all your metallics?
I know. I want to swatch this shade. This was the shade that I was thinking of. Now that I see it, I'm like, I don't think that they are similar.
It looks a lot warmer, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's more red. But this was like my favorite shade in this Caliente. Like this one and that gold metallic are so nice, but these are totally different. I think it's like Makeup Geek Tiki Hut. Almost reminds me of that shade, but they're totally different. So what did you guys think? How do we feel about the palette? Are you guys interested?
Are you guys clicking on it right now? You're like, oh my God.
I feel like we did a solid job at not selling this palette for Color Rain, which again, like it's not to as usual, guys, sorry. It's not that we don't like Colored Rain or we're hating on them. We're being critical of a palette that we purchased, and that's it.
I mean, I have no problem telling you guys if I like a palette or don't like a palette. So.
Right? Exactly. Yeah, my dogs are so out of control. This is going to be, we got Tiki Hut from Makeup Geek, and then this is from the Colored Rain palette. So these are even different. I think Tiki Hut's more neutral.
Yeah.
They're close, but not close enough. They're not the same.
Crazy.
They are not the same. So let's see what your guys' final thoughts were on this. I think you guys know how we feel.
We love it. It's the best palette ever.
Oh, good.
And throw away all my other palettes right now.
I know. I feel bad. I was so excited about this, and I'm like, Ruby says, nope, she's over it. I'm disappointed. Packaging is so cute. Packaging is like 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Everything else, though, for me, not so much. I can't wait to see Katie Marie. You guys saw her in the chat. Keep an eye out on her channel. She'll probably school us both with her eye looks because, Angie's supposed to get the palette. I don't know when she's going to get hers, though. But overall, I think between, like, my experience with this palette, I would not recommend. Based on first impression.
Sometimes, like, I think me and Angie agree on some palettes, like the Rust palette which one? No, the 420 from Melt. That's what this is reminding me of. Horror.
That was the one palette. I wanted that palette so bad and I never got it, but I'm glad that I didn't after everybody. Yeah. Like, but here's the thing with Melt. It's like, I feel like you can look at those palettes. I say this all the time. I'm like, I could look at a look and be like, that's a Melt palette. Like, their undertones are so interesting, I think.
Yeah, everyone's like, oh, another green Melt palette. But I'm like, give me all the green. Yeah.
But they're so pretty, but they're so good. That's Rupi said Katie's video will probably make me want to get it again. Katie, I'm crossing my fingers for you. I want to love it just for like the packaging is so cute, but I'm just not. I love this too. I love how it flips all the way. That's like a small detail that I love.
Yeah.
I mean, take our reviews always with a grain of salt because you might get this and love it.
Yeah, it's just not our favorite formula. We love Artist Couture. I love the Sigma formula. Kaleidos. So many other things. I just lost an earring.
Oh, way to go.
Heather Austin.
Way to go.
Taking her earrings.
I know. She's about to take her earrings out on me. Perfect.
Whatever.
You're You're like, okay, we're done. All right, guys.
Oh my God.
I planned on changing the thumbnail, but I think we're going to keep it the same because
I mean, your eye looks great. I'm just like this.
But let me give you one for the money, two for the show. It's it's okay.
Good. Look at my crease on this eye. You can see my skin. Like it went away. The green was like, okay, bye.
Look at me.
This live stream is boring.
Bye. I don't even think she said goodbye. I think she just left.
She was never there. She's like,
yeah, she's like, I'm not even worthy. Oh man. This is one thing we forgot to touch on earlier, is it does have this. I love this.
Yeah.
I don't know why I love it so much though. Oh, I just hit myself right in the face.
I mean, it feels like quality. You know, they didn't like skimp on anything. And like the juicy is raised. There's like a little bit of
packaging nails it, but
I'm just saying, like, if you could buy this over this, I would buy this palette.
I'm trying to think of like what's a color story that reminds you of this that you actually like. I'm trying to think through like of my collection. I would say the Sweet Pinks by Juvia's Place.
I mean, it kind of looks like the Queen of Hearts if you laid it out in like order, because the Queen of Hearts is kind of like a little bit jumbled, but it also goes deeper and there's like but there's a shade like Berry Beet in the Juvia's Place Queen of Hearts, isn't there? Like a purpley. That palette is so good.
It's so good. One of the favorites of all time for a neutral palette. Like this is a great fall palette.
Yeah. And those metallics are so good.
If you're gonna buy a palette from Colored Raine, it needs to be this one because bitch. Yeah. The reflectiveness. So yeah, that's what I think why I'm so disappointed. It's because if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Unless they no longer make the pigments.
Yeah, right. But these are wonderful. Like this palette is amazing.
That's how I feel about this one. Like, but the metallics aren't our problem, I guess, either. So, but like, look at my favorite.
That's Safari Raine.
Yeah, it's the same. Like
I'm like I kind of wish that I got that palette because it is really pretty. But for me, I'm just like I won't use it because I like focusing on new shit. I just do.
Oh yeah, of course, 100%. I mean, every once in a while, I'll still go back and buy an old palette, but I like repurchased the what is it? The Smoke Sessions. This is from the Power palette. This is like always on sale.
She cute. Looks like a duo.
Yeah, this is like it's like a purpley pink. So if you like purples,
that's cute.
And you're on a budget, I would run. No, I'm just kidding.
Run, do not walk.
I don't use that one as much because I'm just not a big purple wearer, but
I am. I love purple shadows so much.
Yeah, like. But did you get that chasing whatever from Sydney Grace?
No, I like pondered. I pondered buying something. I just didn't buy anything, and I'm glad that I didn't because I bought
Meltom. Yeah,
I bought the Mel palette. I love it. This is like one of the best palettes I think in my collection right now.
Yeah.
For,
oh my gosh.
For new palettes, it's so good.
And during Love, the metallics are the same. Like they're so buttery.
Yeah. If anything, the texture of these, like of the Juicy Boost,
the other green.
The texture of the Juicy Boost reminds me of the texture of these, but they don't perform nearly as good.
You should swatch the green from the Juicy Boost next to the Mel.
I'm gonna do it right now. Let's see, I'll do Mint Leaves.
Oh. Wow.
I mean, they're close, but they're still different.
The other one still, it looks like there's more white. Wow, Mint Leaves looks brighter. How is that even possible? Because you couldn't even see it on my freaking eye.
I know. This is Cucumber Avocado. Yay.
What?
Yeah, it's like
the wizardry.
It's so good on your skin. It's so
okay, so yeah, that's Mel. This is Juicy Boost.
See, Mel looks way better in my humble opinion.
Yeah, I mean, we at least know it works. Trying to figure out what the hell is going on today.
I do want to try like now that Katie said like with the packer brush, I kind of want to try it again. But I still am like, but I don't do all of my shadow with a packer brush. Like I use fluffy brushes. Like to get a blend, you have to use fluffy brushes.
I think you can do like two shades, 3 shades max, and then just call it good. Don't try to use a lot of colors.
This says, ladies, can you recommend a good rainbow palette? I do not own one, but I want to start doing more colorful eyeshadows. I don't have that palette yet. God damn it.
I also have the second one.
I'm like, this one I have my favorite color.
This one, these are really good. I mean, a lot of YouTubers were recommending the Be Perfect palette, which is why I bought it.
Right.
And it's, and the new one's really nice too. Otherwise, who makes really good? Oh, Glamlight has a bomb colorful eyeshadow formula. And it's so pigmented. So like Glamlight paint palette or the Glamlight cake palette is really good.
Hang on, I'm like looking through because I think those the BH Sweet Shop palettes are fire. Like so good for such a good price. But you have
those
to
are
get
really good.
A bunch of different ones. So that's one thing that sucks.
Yeah, I would say the cake palette by Glamlight, Wahala by Juvia's Place. That's a really good one.
I feel like I want to buy more from Juvia's Place after my after reviewing those 3 new ones.
New ones, yeah.
I don't really have like rainbow palettes except for the Elf and J Kissa palette, but I've heard it's very inconsistent. So that's where I'm like, it's $20.
And let's not forget our favorite sister. I'm just kidding. I have that. I've never used it. I've never used my James Charles Morphe palette. Somebody got it for me for my birthday, so I like still have it, but I think I've used it like once.
I was going to say you're canceled for buying it, Karen. If you didn't buy it, so you're in the clear. This is not a rainbow palette, but if you want colorful,
are you going to do Jaclyn Hill? Are you? Oh, it's like
Karen, how dare you?
Plot twist.
How dare you?
Listen, that palette was good though. The first one.
The original was.
Yeah.
The original. I shouldn't say the original because she had
the second,
favorites. Yeah, her second. Makeup Geek has my favorite single shadows, but it's not like rainbow. It's not rainbow. I love all like Lunar Beauty.
Yeah.
It's not, that's where I'm like, I don't like gravitate towards rainbow. I just look at color stories and I'm like, ooh, I like the color. Like this is my favorite palette of all time, but it's not rainbow.
But if you put those two together, you kind of have the rainbow.
Yeah, it's like I'm just trying to think of like a rainbow palette that I would recommend, but I'm like, I don't really think I have any except for the Elf J.
Yeah.
I think that's everything else is more wearable, like day to day.
Yeah. I would definitely say the cake palette or like what did I say? Oh, the Wahala. The Wahala is nice because you can do like every day. Yeah. And the metallics are nice. It's affordable. Yeah, she did like 7 looks, so you can go find a rainbow on Heather's channel.
So like every time she wore it, I'm just like, Heather, god dang it. And I think it's still sold out right now.
Oh, is it?
I think it's sold back out yet again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
that's. Oh my gosh.
I don't know. My initial instinct is like Makeup Geek. I love Makeup Geek shadows though.
Yeah. And the Makeup Geek ones, you don't have to buy that big one. You can just make your own and just pick the colorful shadows you like.
Yeah, because they have the pigments too. Like I don't have the pigments because
I
never bought them. But I love their shadows. Point blank. Period.
Ooh, and Profusion for if you're balling on a budget.
Yes,
Profusion has tons.
Where is it?
Of rainbows.
Karen just sent me this one. She sent me the greens.
Yeah,
I mean they're really cute, especially for $5.
You should swatch that like second brown shade. It's like actually like a duochrome green. It's so pretty. Well,
I'm gonna swatch this next to the juicy. next to the Juicy Blue. Oh my God, because I think that they're really similar.
We need a win right now.
They're similar, but I think that this is a little bit lighter. I mean, but you got $5 versus $52, but I mean.
Yeah, I know that green works. I don't have to sit there.
Yeah, Samantha says the BH ice cream. I think those, I only have the green one, but it's bomb. But like so bomb, that's the look that I used for my bundle with BK Beauty. I was like, this palette is bomb.
Yeah.
Loved it.
I've been keep reaching back for this, like these blues.
Mm-hmm.
Like this dark blue.
So
handy. Really?
Yep. I think there's like 3 left in stock.
The red like a psycho because of Angie.
They missed such an opportunity to sell these in these are the palettes that we're talking about with the BH Cosmetics. They missed such an opportunity with a bundle with these.
Yeah.
Like they should have sold them all. I'm gonna swatch this green next to the Juicy Boost too, because why not? We're here, and then we'll probably peace out after this. So I think the shade Nutty.
We have the personality where if you just let me and Brit talk, we'll just talk.
We'll just talk all day.
Oh we'll talk about everything. I'll just be sitting here talking.
I know. Oh, I almost dipped into the wrong one. Like the BH is so much more pigmented than this one.
That's pretty.
Yeah, these are like if you're looking for rainbow, I would buy all of these. Because they're like I'm speaking on behalf of the green, but I've heard nothing but amazing things about these palettes.
Yeah, and if you get a coupon, you know.
Right?
Ooh, and then Juvia's Place has like the Warrior 3 is also kind of a rainbow. It's like that bright. It's got like a green, a pink, and like
I think even doesn't Colored Raine have another rainbow too?
Yeah, it's the pigment one.
Say, wasn't that the one you were talking about earlier?
Yeah. You can get this on sale quite a bit too. I think I waited and got it for like $25, but and like yeah. They used to sell these as singles and then they put it in a palette. But some people like, huh?
Is that a good palette?
You know what? I haven't really used it enough. I thought it was okay. That's when I kind of could tell that like the formula had changed a bit. And of course now I'm like, these swatches mean nothing.
They're just a lie. It's all a lie. I'm gonna start taking this off my face because I'm just like I can't even. Like my under eyes look like trash. Oh my God. I'm wearing that Glossier. I think that concealer might have played me because it's not looking the bomb tonight. It looks so good.
Yeah.
It's like settling in all the, like look at how liney my under eyes look right now.
Yeah, I've tried so many different under eye concealers. It's like I just want something to make it look flat and just
don't accentuate my under eyes.
Just take them away.
I know. It's like just let me live my life. Let me live life and not look 100 years old.
This color story is like bomb though. This is key.
I am getting staining with the pinks, with the pigments. I mean, can we talk really quick before we pop off? Could you want to tell them about your, or no, you're going to do a separate video on your pantograph, right?
Oh, no, that's fine. I can tell people. I had like, do you want me to tell them I had staining from the pantograph?
Yeah, like
you know
much staining.
There is so much staining. My friend Kat, who was on my channel, we did a live because she's like obsessed with Pat McGrath.
I was watching.
Yeah. She sent me a polo and she's like, she was so mad. And she told me this, and I talk about this in my video tomorrow. The new bullets have like half the product for like $2 less.
Oh, that's tea.
Duh, duh, duh.
That's like some Patrick Star Mac of his loose powder happening right there.
Oh yeah, because these are her matte trans lipsticks are 4 grams, and these ones are 2.5.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And this is 38 and 36. So
I hate that. It's like, just keep it the same.
Yeah. So I'm wearing her new formula. This is nice, but
I say they look really pretty, but
but
definitely got the staining on the side. But honestly, though, like Karen's staining with that Pat McGrath, it looked like she still had eyeshadow on. Like that's how stained it was. I was like, oh wow. She's like, look at the stain. I'm like, what are you talking about? Because they look the same. It was crazy.
Yeah,
I was just like, oh damn. So that's coming tomorrow, you said? You're gonna make that live tomorrow?
We'll see. I gotta go edit it. We'll see.
We'll end this live now because I think we covered everything. Everybody, I'm pretty sure, knows like the deal, how we feel about this palette. Please
that it's vegan. Do you know that it's vegan?
I'm so pissed that I didn't get that damn pamphlet, but it is.
This is not going to make the palette better, Britt.
I know, but maybe it would have justified my $15 shipping.
Oh my god!
It's okay. I'll get over it.
Yeah.
So, in summary, stay tuned for Katie Marie's video. And be mindful that this is a first impressions. We love Colored Raine. We support their brand. Like we bought these with our own money. It's just a palette that just did not work for us. Colored Raine, I'm sorry, but
I mean, we have proof that we love you. So
we have your other palettes.
Yeah.
And please, here's the other thing. Please do not correct how we don't know how to do makeup in the comments. Because I promise we do. It's just sometimes it is the products. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, I mean,
oh, go ahead.
We gave it a good old college try. Is that what people say? Like we tried. We were excited. I was like texting Britt. I'm like, okay, let me check with my dad if the palette got delivered.
She's like, Dad, did my palette come today? Where I'm telling you guys, if you only knew some of the things that we talked about, it's out of control, but it's fun. And makeup is what brought us together. All right, I'm going to actually, like you guys saw Katie Marie. You've seen her in the chat, but I'm going to leave her channel link down below. If I see any other my creator friends do these videos as well, I'll try to remember to link them, but I will link Katie right after if her video is going to be coming shortly. So if you're still curious about this palette, it's always nice to get other reviews other than just, ours, because everybody has different preferences, experiences, and techniques. So, because one thing that was really weird for me tonight was I usually don't do my eyes after my face. I usually do my eyes first. There goes Karen again. She's like, I'm done here. I'm done.
Give the disclaimers.
I know. Disclaimer. But other than that, guys, if you have not subscribed to Karen, make sure you guys subscribe. She just hit 7K. So exciting. Congrats, girl. She's killing it. She's killing it with the content. You upload, what's your upload schedule? Just so if people are new.
Every other day. So
she's like, I'm not to the ground.
I actually upload on even days. Is that weird? So like 24, 26. It keeps me, in check. So
if it's an even day, every other day, Karen's got a video.
Yeah, basically.
That's an easy way to look at it. Do you have like a set time or does it change?
It's currently like noonish, but who knows?
I'm like, I'm asking you this like I don't know, but
no, thank you. Yeah,
some people here don't know. And don't forget one more final plug. If you guys missed it earlier, my bundle with BK Beauty, I do have an affiliate link down below. This is extended to September. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support, all the creators that have done videos. Thank you. Karen, thank you for supporting my collab.
They're so good. I mean, it's just a bonus that you collab with them, but I it just gave me the excuse to buy them.
Right? I feel like that's what so many people, they're like, it was just like an excuse for me to actually finally bite the bullet. And I'm like, thank God people are trying to print because they're so good.
Yeah.
Their brushes are so bomb. Don't sleep on them.
Yeah. And it is like one size because you can't, to quote Patrick Starr, like you can have different makeup preferences. Like brushes are universal. Like,
true that. Katie says, I have a video going up soon on the brush set. Good to know it's through September. Yes, it was just extended through September. So thanks, girl. Oh my God. Let me know when you post it so I could reshare it because I love that. Okay, Karen, thank you so much for joining me tonight.
Bye, friends. We'll see you soon.
You guys are going to see Karen again. I mean, it's going to happen. So
leave the next palette in the comments.
Let us know if there's any new palettes coming up that you want to see swatch parties with us together. Well, let this be like a trial. People can correct us, let us know what they want to see different, and we can go from there. So we hope you guys did enjoy it. If you guys did, don't forget to thumbs it up before you guys leave. Subscribe to Karen, and we will see you guys in the next one. Right?
Yeah.
Right, Karen? Right,
bye.
Karen?
Yes.
She's like, okay, bye.
I don't know what I'm doing
because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay.